Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Manchester United emergency meeting. In tonight's show, we are going to talk about the game and listening to Ruth Van Nistelrooy's post match interview, and also Andre Onana spoke to the media as well. I heard a little bit of it after I finished. I watched it on. He said he hopes that Ruth Van Nistelrooy stays. I mean, I think a lot of people do like Ruth Van Nistelrooy, and they will be very sorry to see him leave, which I would. I really like Ruth Van Nistelrooy. I really do. But big up to every single one of you live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. While you are watching live, make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing to this YouTube channel, as I post plenty of Manchester United content. Also, our few football shirts, and I talk about loads of different things on here. And please subscribe as well to my MrJoshiej football channel and F1 channel. The links are in the description. And also, if you wish to become a channel member today, where you get early access to new videos and members-only videos and members-only live streams and that, all the information is pinned on top of the live chat. Comments. Good evening to you, Danny Night 14. That was easy. Chelsea won 8-0. And if we get to the Conference League final, can we never be in this competition? We are too good and we belong in the Champions League. Conference League is easy for Chelsea, and I think we will win it and get to the final. Teams are so bad. I mean, it's more than likely, Daniel Night 14, that your team will make the final, to be honest, because unfortunately, that competition is just too good for Chelsea, isn't it, at the end of the day? I mean, Chelsea should still be in the Champions League, in my opinion. But unfortunately, they're not at the moment. So, yeah. But, Manchester United tonight, would I say it was an outstanding performance? No, far from it. I thought first half, we were allowing the Greek team, PAOK, to literally have so much of the ball and that. Did you look at team in the Conference League? No, I didn't. I mean, I haven't seen any of the Chelsea game at all. But, Manchester United, without Ahmad scoring them 2 goals, I don't think they would have scored tonight. Because, again, we lost our ideas, really. This is something what Ruben Amorim has to work on, try and get the team playing good and that. But, I'm not expecting miracles, okay, as a Manchester United fan. I know it's going to take time and that, but no, I'm still not trusting the process, okay? I'm not one of them fans who goes, oh, trust the process, this and that. No way. No way am I trust the process fan. That can get in the bin, yeah? All because of, Arsenal fans say it, and social media as well. It's like football fans are being fleeced into believing that trust the process is the main thing. No, it's a load of PR, overhyped bollocks. Let's get the narrative right here, people. You would never hear me say trust the process. It's like, get the fuck out of here. What are we doing here, people? Yeah, seriously. I mean, real talk, what are we actually doing here? Hi, Josh, mate. Big up to you again, mate. Bosh. Big up to you, Adam Partridge, mate. And once again, welcome back, mate. Thank you for being part of the last stream, mate. Yep, big up to you, Adam, mate. If Manchester United go in the Conference League, teams are not great. They are so bad. I mean, yeah, if we're in the Conference League, I think we'll be favourites by country mile, honestly. But, the performance, that first half was not good enough. I have to be brutally honest, okay? That was nowhere near good enough in the first half. I mean, PAOK were having plenty of possession I mean, come on, man. We're Manchester United Football Club, but I am delighted we got 3 points on the board, which puts us on 6 points. And I believe it moves us up to 15th place in the Europa League table, which we needed that win. You're welcome, Josh. Cheers, Adam. But how many times have us Manchester United fans been saying, "Oh, start Ahmad," and look what happens when you start Ahmad tonight? He scores 2 goals, so I don't understand why Eric Ten Hag was not starting Ahmad. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous, man. I mean, why? Why on earth were you not starting Ahmad for? And Amarin has surely got to start Ahmad because Ahmad, to me, he's playing for the badge. He's fast, he's got pace. It's like, why the fucking heck aren't we starting him for? This is what I don't understand, man. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous at the highest level. I don't like PR, Josh, mate. No, I hate it as well, Adam. I cannot stand PR. To me, PR can get in the fucking bin as far as I'm concerned. I hate it. Manchester United could play their B team in the Conference League and still win it. Actually, I have to agree with you, mate. I think we could, mate, to be honest. Yeah, 100% agree with you, mate. But big up to every single one of you live and locks in this evening. Much appreciated. While you are watching live, make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing to this YouTube channel as I post plenty of Manchester United content. And please subscribe as well to my MrJoshiej football channel and F1 channel. Links are in the description to this video, and also all the information to becoming a channel member is pinned on top of the live chat. Level 1, $1.99 a month, and level 2, $4.99 a month. But anyway, Manchester United, can I see them going far in Europa League, actually winning it? No, I honestly can't, because this team just at times is struggling to score goals. I'm hopeful when Ruben Amorim comes in, we will start to score more goals. Of course, his first day at Manchester United is on Monday, and obviously he will take a charge after the international break against Ipswich Town. But I really am excited for his press conference. I really am. You know, Ruben Amorim's press conference should be absolutely gold. Now, when I was listening to his press conference last night, he definitely has an interpreter with him. So that means that looks like he needs to learn a bit of English. But I'm sure in time he will learn the English. But, you know, what I was listening to last night sounded like for Sporting Lisbon, he was answering the media very well, to be honest. Also, but the thing is, when he comes to Premier League, you know, the managers by these big football clubs and that, they are paid to talk PR sometimes. I mean, let's get the narrative right here. I mean, PR is absolutely ridiculous, man, honestly. Why would you want to trust the process and steal back Arteta? Arsenal win nothing for 5 years. I agree with Lee Gunner rant yesterday. Yes, 100%. I watched that as well, down United 14. You know, Lee Gunner, to me, has been spot on about Arteta since day one. He never wanted Arteta in the first place, and I can see why, because he's out his depth. It's as simple as that. It's like there's no game plan with Mikel Arteta whatsoever. So Lee Gunner's got a good point. I 100% agree with what he's saying. And to me, he's been right about Mikel Arteta since day one. I mean, let's get the narrative right here. Ahmad starts in the game on the right wing. I mean, he looks absolutely sharp. He really did. I'm not going to lie. And also, number 10 starting on the bench, which I was a bit surprised. because I was expecting number 10 to start, to be honest. And then number 10 came on as a substitute in the second half. Razas Hoyland, again, he tried to create a couple of opportunities, but overall, I thought he had a very quiet game against Knight. Andre Nana made a couple of good saves, so at times very comfortable for Manchester United. But was I happy in that first half performance? No, I wasn't, because by my elite high standards, that wasn't good enough. That simply was not good enough in the first half. And whilst I'm happy we won the game 2-0 and that, you have to consider the opposition. I mean, no disrespect to PAOK. I thought they played really well in the first half. You know, they were limiting us to chances and that. But we found a breakthrough eventually and went 1-0 up and then ended up winning 2-0 thanks to Ahmad. Arteta does not win anything this season, I would sack, because it would have been 5 years last time when they won the major trophies in 2020. Yeah, I agree. 100% agree, you downright 14. But, you know, with Manchester United, love it when you do standards, Josh Ray. Yes, I do as well, because it shows that I'm passionate, that I care about my football club. Obviously, you know, when Ruben Amorim comes in, I just want us to get moving up the Premier League table, because where we are in the Premier League table, you know, 14th is nowhere near sustainable. Hang on, someone's just messaged me on my personal phone. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, he's out. Cool. Hayden Cox is out with his mates tonight. He's just messaged me. That's okay. Next season, do you think they will play Thursday football next season or Champions League? Who, Manchester United? I have to say, in the moment, mate, it'll probably be the Europa League, because I don't reckon we're going to get top 4, to be honest. To me, it's too late in the season, mate. I mean, let's get the narrative right here. Oh, good evening to you, Hayden Cox. Yeah, I just seen your message on my personal phone, mate, that you're out with your mates. Yeah, that's fine, mate. You know, have a good night. But good evening to you, by the way. It will always big standards of Man United and win everything, Josh. Right? If only our fan base, yeah, had the same attitude as Real Madrid fans, who have absolute elite high standards. It's like they're asking for Carlo Ancelotti out. I mean, Real Madrid are absolutely in the shitter at the moment. So I don't blame Real Madrid fans wanting Carlo Ancelotti out. But it's like Real Madrid just do not seem to be gelling this season for some reason. And I think Barcelona are favourites to win the La Liga. I really do. But Hayden Cox, stop drinking. Fifth spot might be Champions League spot if England team does well this season. Big up Hayden Cox, mate. Yep. But, you know, yes, I'm happy with the 2-0 win, but am I getting giddy about it? No, absolutely not, because like I was saying earlier, you have to consider the opposition. So that's why I'm not getting giddy about it. But I'm buzzing them goals that Ahmad scored. They were absolutely superb. It's like, way, he's finally starting again. I mean, fucking heck, Manchester United, yeah? Not sustainable keeping him on the sidelines like that. I mean, what the fuck, man? Seriously, look at what happens when you put him back in the team. He's scoring the goals again. So I don't fucking understand why this football club have been not playing him. I mean, it's madness. Absolute madness. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? It's insane. It really is. Do you think Chelsea will play Thursday night football next season or Champions Leagues? Man United are back. Watch Bruno land the minerals. Big up to you, Michael. Chelsea FC. Good evening to you, mate. To be honest, I think because you're defence and goalkeeper, I don't reckon you're going to get top four down United 14, unfortunately, in my personal opinion. As a neutral watching, it's like, no, I don't think your team's quite there yet, mate, to be honest. I mean, you need a new goalkeeper. You really do. That Sanchez is nowhere near good enough, honestly. But it's like, this is what happens, right? You play Ahmad, he has pace in that. So why the fucking heck has he not been playing? Yeah. MrJoshiej, stop swearing. This is my YouTube channel, and I can do what I jolly well please, yeah? Literally, my content is not made for kids, yeah? It's made for adults. So, yeah. It's like, if you don't like swearing, get in the bin. It's as simple as that. Like, get out of here. But big up to every single one of you who's live and locks in this evening. Much appreciated. But, you know, yes, we won the game and we finally win in the Europa League this season. But my advice is remain calm, cautious, and collective would be my advice. I'd rather take Europa League next season as Chelsea fans because I don't want to be in the Conference League again. I mean, you're too good for the Conference League, mate. So I can get why you don't want your team in the Conference League. Chelsea should go all out for Martinez, top Aston Villa goalkeeper, the best out there, Josh, mate. I agree, he's a good goalkeeper, that Martinez. He really is. But the thing is, who did he used to play for? Arsenal. So probably Chelsea are not going to sign a goalkeeper who used to play for Arsenal. But never say never. Stranger things have happened in football, but I can't see that happening, to be honest, Adam. But, you know, Manchester United, it's like we need to try and get many more wins, you know, just to get us moving on the table, because I do not like the position we're in the table at the moment. It's a disgrace, honestly, an absolute disgrace. But it just goes to show half the time that these players down to tools when the ball trolled was a manager. But the thing is, when the ball trolled was a manager, you know, he was a little bit of a bully, and I believe the players were a bully as well. It's like both of them, I reckon, Eric Ten Hag and the players literally bullied each other. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people. If you win the Europa League, you go into the Champions League. That's why I'd rather be in it next than the Conference League. Yeah, I understand that. I really do. I get that. Down United 14. Baldy is a legend, for sure. Get out here, man. No chance. I mean, yes, he did very well, like winning us 2 trophies in 2 seasons. And I will applaud that because absolutely amazing. But he just wasn't quite good enough in the Premier League in Europe, was he? I mean, let's get the narrative right here. Chelsea fans, what Premier League goalkeeper would you take at Chelsea? Well, that's an interesting one, Adam. I mean, I'm sure Dynamite 14 and Michael.Chelsea FC could answer that question for you, mate. But yeah, that's a really good question, mate. Big up to you, yeah, for that question. Also, big up to every single one of you who's live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. But, you know, let's wait and see what happens to the rest of the Europa League campaign. You never know. This one win we got in Europa League could be a huge confidence booster. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely have it right. Chelsea fans want Premier League. Oh, yeah, I've already read that one. But, you know, it's like Ruben Amorim, he's on his way in, right? But But it's like Manchester United are in such a mess. It's not going to happen overnight to fix them. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people. Yeah, we are in such a mess, and we've been in the absolute shitter this last decade or so. Shall I tell you why that is? It's because the Glazers, Edwardsworth, Richard Arnold, John Murtough as well. I mean, absolutely all of them need to be held accountable for why their standards was lowered this past decade or so, yeah? I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? It's absolutely ridiculous at the highest level. A top world class goalkeeper at Adam Partridge. Big up Jan Obi. Oh, All Black. Mike Manahan, Martinez, or Jan Sommer. Any of them will do. I mean, that Inter Milan goalkeeper looks decent, to be fair. I watched him last night against Arsenal. He made a couple good saves. So, yeah, that could be a good goalkeeper for Chelsea to sign. You never know at the end of the day, do you? Could be the goalkeeper what they want and that, who will fit their criteria. But, you know, Manchester United, yes, I'm happy we won the game, but there were still some below average performances. I'm not going to lie. I mean, Razas Hoyland, he wasn't really involved much. Sirski didn't come on until the 88th minute. Guess what? Someone just asked off me, mate. Ha ha. Oh, no, no. Your number. I hope you had the minerals and said, no, mate. If you gave it out, then you are a complete fool, honestly. I really hope you haven't made that mistake again, mate. Otherwise, you know, you, mate, you've done that again, yeah? You need the wooden spoon. And I will be having a word with you in our chat, yeah? Discipline. You need discipline, mate, yeah? If you've done that. But hopefully you've not made the same mistake again, mate. Because like I said, you and I will be having words in our group later on, and you made the same mistake. Them all top goalkeepers, Michael, Chelsea, mate. Yeah, I mean, wow. I mean, I hope you haven't, Hayden Cox. I said, no, it's too early to give my number. Good. Well done, mate. I knew this time that you wouldn't make that same mistake. So, yeah, well done. Well done for showing them girls who the boss is, because, you know, you're just letting them walk all over you, mate, you know, and you get out your number. No, don't do that again. But at least this time it looks like you've learned your lesson. So, big up to you, yeah. I mean, that time you told me in our private chat, I was like, what the fuck, man? Seriously. I was thinking, what the fucking heck is going on here, mate? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But big up to every single one of you live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. She said she likes my hair. Ha ha ha. Oh, well, that's random, Hayden Cox. Amarin might take after Lego had Arteta. There's pros and cons for sure. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you never know. He could copy Mika Arteta. I mean, look at Arsenal in the moment, man. I mean, they are in absolute mud, honestly. Absolutely unbelievable. Wow. Arsenal, my goodness me. What is going on with them? But Hayden Cox, stop going on about girls. Big up the girls, Hayden Cox, mate. Steady on, lads. We don't want this to turn into a flirting channel, do we? I mean, fucking heck, man. But I love our banter in the live chat. I really do. It's just, it's gold. I cooked an Arsenal fan on Twitter earlier. Oh, wow. What did you say to them down in 914? Were you talking about trust the process or something? I bet you and that fan was talking about, oh, trust the process, back the process. You know, Miguel Arteta's the best thing since sliced bread, this and that. Get the fuck out of here, man. Honestly. Yeah. All right. Okay. But Arsenal fans, you know, there are a lot of annoying Arsenal fans, and there's a lot of annoying Manchester United fans. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people. Yeah, I mean, oh my goodness me, some Arsenal fans can be so annoying. Uh, if I had to pick right now, who are most annoying, Arsenal fans or Manchester United fans? I mean, both football clubs have annoying fans. I mean, let's get the narrative right here. Yeah. But I have to say, at the moment, Arsenal fans still top it for me. I mean, they are so jarring for that. I've only got time to listen to real Arsenal fans like Lee Gunner, Jazz, and all that. True Arsenal fans who literally land in the minerals and say it how it is. Kenny can as well. Literally, he says it how it is at Arsenal. So there are a few Arsenal fans who say it how it is, but again, a lot of them have fallen for trust the process and the PR bollocks. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, yeah? It's absolutely ridiculous. Love everyone on your channel, Josh, mate. Yep, I do as well, Adam. I said to him, Arteta's finished and you need to stop trusting the process and won nothing in 5 years, which is factual information. It's very true, you know. Arsenal haven't won anything in 5 years. So, yeah, you got that one spot on, Dynamite 14. But, you know, hopefully now, this win in Europa League is a huge confidence booster. What we need. I mean, wow, unbelievable, unbelievable. Big up to every single one of you live and locks in this evening. Much appreciated. While you are watching live, make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing to this YouTube channel if you enjoy Manchester United content. And make sure you are subscribing to my football channel and F1 channel. The links are in the description to this video. But it's absolutely insane how Manchester United this season are struggling to score goals. I mean, oh my goodness me, it's just not sustainable. I mean, what are we doing here, man? Seriously, real talk. What the fucking heck are we doing here, man? But big up to every single one of you live and locks in this evening. Much appreciated. Obviously, you know, against tougher opposition, do I think that Manchester United will get over the line in Europa League? No, not one bit. I believe there is a lot of work to do for Manchester United to get back into them levels again. I mean, it's going to take a lot of time, but unfortunately in football, you hardly get time these days. It's like, as soon as you're in that Manchester United job, you are under pressure faster before you can say, but. It's like the pressure is huge. I hope Chelsea gets revenge on Arsenal on Sunday, beat them 5-0, lost. I need revenge and hope they don't do us at Stamford Bridge. And I hope Cole Palmer is fit because he is doubtful. I mean, you never know, he might be fit, but let's just wait and see. I'm sure the professionals will do their job at the end of the day, yeah, like the medical team and that. But, you know, it's like, yeah, wow. It's crazy in the Arsenal fan base in the moment. It really is. It's a progress for Man United fans, as their legendary Ten Hag has said after all. I mean, oh my goodness me. Oh, it's a process. I mean, get out there, man. What are we doing here, people? again, so many fucking excuses. It's unbelievable. I'm real talk. It's absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, let's listen to some fan reactions now. So, yep, we'll use my personal phone because it'd be much easier to hold than what the iPad is. Who should we start off with? I mean, let's have a look. Who'd be good to start off with? Uh, all things Man United. Let's start off with him, yeah, because I love his match reactions.
Manchester United have beaten PAOK 2-0. Another dog shit performance from Manchester United, but sees us this time get the result that we want.
I agree. It was dog shit at times.
Made some changes to the starting lineup at the back. He's brought Evans and Lindelof in at the back, a bit of rotation there, and brought Ahmad in the forward line. Not too many changes in this game, but obviously normally you could, against no disrespect to PAOK, but against this sort of Mickey Mouse opposition, you should be being able to rotate the squad and putting out a lot of young players and giving a lot of players a go. But because Manchester United are in disarray, I mean, we've drawn the previous 3 games in this group. We really had to win this game to stand a chance of qualifying automatically for the last. The next stage of the tournament and not going into the playoff game. Now, it's harder to actually get knocked out of this completely than to make the playoffs, because I think you've got to finish in the top 20 something, is it 24 or something, just to make the playoffs. We were going to do that regardless, but obviously Manchester United want to make that top 8 to avoid playing that playoff game and not having to play a 2-legged game with the amount of fixtures we've got. And we've struggled in this game to get the goals. Under Erik ten Hag, I think Manchester United would not have won that game. I really don't think. I mean, Ahmad probably wouldn't have come off the bench till late on, so he wouldn't have got the goals, and we'd have probably let a sloppy goal in. So, although the performance has been no better, the result has been better than the previous games. I mean, we haven't won a game in Europe for about a year now, or is it over a year? I'm not too sure. And that's just a joke. The amount of teams we've played that have been absolutely beatable, the likes of 20 and all these shit teams that we've played, no disrespect to them, but...
You won 2-0, you should be happy. Look, don't get me wrong, I'm happy with the 2 goals Ahmad scored, but the concern for me is, would we have scored tonight if it wasn't for him? No, I don't think we would have done. So, yeah. Not everything is rosy at Manchester United, that's for sure.
I mean, you're even looking at that bench, the amount of dosh that Erik ten Hag spunked up the wall. I mean, it's just an absolute fucking joke. You're looking at Anthony, Xerxes, Mount, all these geezers on the bench that cost big money. And, I mean... Jesus, and then you've got all these big money signings on the pitch. I mean, Højlund, okay, people are going to say not enough service again, but how many times can we use that excuse for Højlund, Rasmus Højlund? He's got to do more himself, he really does. I mean, he was a £70-80 million signing. You've got to do a bit more than just rely on other players to help you score your goals. You've got to do some more. And to me, he hasn't done enough since he's been at Manchester United to really warrant to be the Manchester United striker, but neither has Xerxes so far. I mean, to me, he's been pretty bad. He's had the odd good game, but been pretty bad. Only scored 1 goal himself, so that is a massive conundrum for the next manager. It really is. Garnacho again, flat to deceive for most of this game, which is another problem. He's been pretty poor, to be honest, but his goals and assists have been pretty decent for Manchester United this season, considering how bad Manchester United have been. I mean, it would be average at another club, but I think it's about 10 goals and assist involvement in about 16, 17 games. So that would be okay at another club, but at Manchester United is pretty decent because Manchester United have been in disarray and so shit that he's still been able to muster that. But his performances haven't been great. They really haven't. And his place is probably I would say he's probably under threat But with Rashford not doing a lot either, he could still well get in the starting lineup again for another game, whether it's the next game or the game after, because the only forward that, I mean, Ahmad tonight was decent. He got himself 2 goals. The first was a nice header, and then the second goal, he won the ball, and it was a great shot into the corner of the net. So that is the real positivity for Manchester United this evening. And I know a lot of people have been crying for Ahmad to start games of football for Manchester United, but his goal involvement hasn't been great up till now this season. It's been sort of more opposite from that of Garnacho. His performances have been all right this season when he's played Ahmad, but his goal involvement hasn't been great, and he's made up for that tonight. But I'm not getting too carried away. It's only PAOK. Manchester United have got a lot of bigger games to play, and unfortunately, at Manchester United, you've got to do that shit week in, week out to be a Manchester United regular. And really have. We can't be fanning around with players doing it one week and not doing it the next. And at the moment, he deserves to start, and he probably will start the next game. And hopefully, he can continue that. You don't want to see this sort of game and then a 5 out of 10 performance in the next game. We've got to get players bang at it week in, week out. And he was obviously man of the match tonight. I mean, PAOK could have scored in this game. I know a lot of people are moaning about that first half where we could have had a penalty. Would it have changed things for Manchester United? Would we have gone on and strolled the game? I don't know, because Manchester United haven't been great in this game. But a win is a win. We need to get that win just to get this group done, to get up that table. I mean, it's such a shame that Manchester United drew the first 3 games, because if we would have won them games, which Manchester United should have really won them games. With still in with the shit squad we've got, I still think we should have been able to get at least the win to get to 20. And Fenerbahce, and maybe even that Porto one, they gave us 2 fucking goals in that game. We should have seen that one off, and then we would be almost home and host in that race for the top 8 place, and then we could have rested players for the latter stages of the group, which won't happen now. But it is what it is for Manchester United. I think if Ruben Amorim was watching that this evening, he will realise just what a job he's got on his hands to turn this around. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're watching on Facebook. Please do get the share button, and I'll talk to you all again soon.
Yeah, I agree with a lot of things he said there, all things Man United. I mean, he's another one who says it how it is. He said another dog shit performance, which in some degree, I do agree. At times it was dog shit. I mean, especially the first half and that. Absolutely abysmal at times. Let's have a look who is on next. Let's go with Flying Pig United next, shall we? Yep. Land it, mate. That's an ad. We'll just turn that down.
I'm shouting it over here. So PAOK.
Oh, the lime green kit. Look at this. He's wearing the lime green kit. Nice. I like that one.
His team line up, Katarski in goal. Shit, chance for PAOK. Early doors here, down the right they go. Ball to the edge of the box, shot on Andre Miller's goal. Oh my God, Casemiro hits the inside of his shin. And it's gone and bounced away across the face of goal, and it's been cleared away. Holy shit balls. Diallo needs to be playing more anyway. I'm glad to see him included in the side. Bruno Fernandes, Alejandro Garnacho and Rasmus Højlund. You know, largely pleased with the selection. Obviously a little bit sus whenever you see people like Lindelof in the lineup. But as I say, should have plenty of firepower out there to get the job done. Ruud van Nistelrooy doing bits. Come on, United. Shit the bed, we are gas here. PAOK just open us up, guys. We split open. Bloody hell, guys, we're like a Scouse girl's legs on a Saturday night at the moment. Fucking open and eager to concede. Here they come, PAOK. Ball into the box, is it? Dodgy, shitty defended. Ball into the box, get it away. Garnacho clears it away. Holy shit.
I love the emotion.
Come on, Ahmad Diallo! Header at the back post, goal for United, 1-0. Come on, there it is, guys. Boom! Right in the kisser. It's a very nice looping header from Ahmad Diallo. The ball's coming from wide left. Ahmad Diallo's arriving at the far right post there, guys. He gets a nonchalant looping header, just caresses it, and it just loops in off the left post there, just knocks it off the post, guys. It's a great headed finish. Come on, Ahmed Diallo. That's why Ahmed Diallo should be playing. This is why Rashford and co, etc. shouldn't be playing. Ahmed Diallo was, for some reason, dropped out of the side by Ten Hag a bit earlier on in the season. After a really good start to the season, I couldn't understand why. This is why he should be getting selected, because he can make things happen. He's
Absolutely.
It's a great run at the back post. I think it's Bruno Fernandes with the ball as well. Assist for Bruno. Yeah. Oh, what a ball by Bruno Fernandes. Come on. The Portuguese Magnifico pulling the strings there. That's an excellent ball. Ahmad just beats the defender at the back. He leaves Barbar there at the back, stick for dead. And it's a great looping header. It's a wonderful, caressed, cushioned looping.
Hang on, I just need to send a message. Yeah, sorry about that. We'll get back to that now.
Ahmad Diallo with a wicked header, guys. And it is 1-0 to United. There's the breakthrough. Come on, United! Oh, that's a classic Gav's highlights. It's funny you should say that, really, Gav's highlights, because that plant in that film, you know, the feed me, Seymour, you know, that plant, it reminds me of Eric Ten Hag, mate. I mean, it reminds me of Eric Ten Hag. Gets a taste for blood and just wants to be fed more and more and more and more shite players, mate. Spending 600 million fucking quid. Yeah, that's right, Audrey the plant, mate. Eric Ten Hag, she's got no hair either. Oh, Andre Onana makes a great save. Yes, lad. A shit bit of defending because we opened up like a tin of beans there. Straightforward, simple pass through the back line. Cuts us open. It's a sitter of an opportunity. A sitter of an opportunity. And I do not know how we are still leading this game, mate. Because the number 34 there for Greece, mate. Absolutely, it's Tissadali, their striker, is absolutely fucking shattered, guys. It's a proper shit shot by the guy. You're not going to get a better chance than that ever, really. So, thankfully, we are not.
I did, mate.
We are not drawing this game, but we should be, because that should have been a goal there, really. Their main guy up top there, Tissadali's just absolutely shat the bed. Why is Lindelof getting so much game time? I don't know, you know what to do. That's mad, isn't it? I reckon he helped Ruud van Nistelrooy put together a new piece of flat pack furniture that he bought from IKEA. So he's in his good place. Don't know why he plays, mate. It's crazy.
Flat pack furniture from IKEA.
Yes, mate, it's a praise for the lad. Get in there, Ahmad. This is why you've got to play this guy. I hope Bruno Amorim is taking some notes, because as soon as he's in, he's got to make Ahmad Diallo his starter on the right-hand side. Fuck Rashford, to be honest, mate. He's got to fight his way back in the side, because Ahmad Garnacho ahead of him at the moment. What a goal that is. Cuts inside for the right, opens up his body, caresses the ball around the keeper with the inside of his left foot. It's a sexy finish by Ahmad, and that is a brace. Big smiles from the guy. Get in there. Oh, Ahmad Diallo. Oh, Ahmad Diallo. Get in there, my son. He's done well. Beats the defender. Really good strength by him, actually, there to just ride the challenge of the defender. Just shrugs him off, really. Shrugs him off. Great bit of play. Great strength from Ahmad there for a little fella. Cuts inside. It's a great finish. I mean, that's just lovely. That's the sort of stuff that Anthony Dos Santos is supposed to be doing, but never does. That's fucking fantastic by Ahmad Diallo, guys. Lovely goal. Brace from the lad. Fucking get in. 2-0. Come on, United. Big celebrations by Ruud van Nistelrooy and the lads. It's absolutely delicious. There you go, guys. 2-0, and that's the job done. Surely our first win in Europe for what, like 12 games or something? Just go to show you how shy Eric Ten Hag was, eh? At least Ruud's managing to get the job done here. Some nice substitutions by him in this game too. I think those substitutions at the time that he brought them on just set a little bit of a market.
I agree. I actually do agree now. I thought the subs, what Ruud van Nistelrooy made, were outstanding, honestly, and he did it at the right time as well. He didn't just delay and delay and delay, sometimes like what Eric Ten Hag did. Ruud van Nistelrooy knew we needed a bit of pace, so yeah, he got out spot on.
And to say, hey, no, we're not happy with 1-0. We're trying to win this game. We're trying to win it well. You can see Ruud was trying to get the team to attack. So I think it's a positive one. This, obviously, it's a win on a European night. Actually, steady on. I have a habit of doing this, guys, of speaking too soon. It's not a win yet. ordinarily it should be a win. It's 2-0. There's literally 11 minutes left. We're playing a bunch of Greek farmers. This should be a win, but let's not actually count our in the win column just yet. Yeah, he wins the ball back 2-0. That was great by Ahmad, mate. Great strength by the guy. Great play. Oh, no. Don't tell me he's injured now, folks. Oh, God. Ahmad Diallo's down. He's holding his ankle, mate. He might be injured here. Hopefully it's just a bit of cramp. Oh, Rasmus Højlund one-on-one there. He's offside anyway, but there is a decent tackle comes in there to deny him. He's been a bit unconvincing, hasn't he, Rasmus? I mean, he's definitely just like mistimed his run there. Very early run. And unfortunately, he's just gashed it right up. Just hasn't really been happening for him so far yet, really. Rasmus at the club. He had a good first season, I suppose, considering how much we struggled. But yeah, he's young, but he's got to start living up to it because he just doesn't really have that presence for us up there, guys. Not at all. This is much better, though, the second half. So we had 4 shots in the first half. Well, we've had another 11 in this half with 3 more on target, 15 shots in total now. So the second half has been all Man United. Yeah, all Man United dead. Yeah, yes, right. You can only beat what's in front of you, Gav, but what's in front of you happens to be a bunch of absolute fucking pitchfork-wielding farmers, lad. Come on, bro. Let's actually Google this team. I don't even know who they are, mate. Like, who are this team you're playing, mate, to be honest? You're beating them 8-0. Oh, like Noah football team. Like, who the fuck are they? FC Noah. They're 4th in the Armenian League. Fucking Armenian League. And you're coming in here foaming at the gash about beating an Armenian 4th place team 8-0. Come on, lad. Armenian League, lad. Oh, goodness me. Guys, that is the end of the game. Manchester United have beaten PAOK Salonika 2-0 on the night, thanks to a break.
Wow, absolutely amazing. Flying Pig United landing it again, as always, with his reactions. Honestly, I just love Flying Pig United. They are absolutely amazing. Right, that sounds like what else should we go on to next? I know who. Let's look at MrJoshiej's post-match interview, shall we? I think that'd be a good way to look at things. Hang on, post-match interview. Here we go. Yeah, 1 hour ago. Let's listen to what he's got to say. MrJoshiej.
Do you have a microphone in the room? A microphone? No. Yeah. Thanks. So if we could please use the microphone for questions.
Welcome back, Adam.
I have congratulations. How do you assess that performance? Because the first half didn't look the best, but Ahmad has kind of come up with 2 goals to win it again.
First half wasn't good, that's clear. Very good point. I think we created hardly anything, and PAOK neither. They didn't create a lot, so in that sense we were okay, but we didn't get going. I think our possession wasn't good enough. We made many technical mistakes. Our shape wasn't good. Was at times, but not low enough, and every time in that shape that we wanted to play. Second half we were a lot better. We persisted in finding the Casemiro and Ugarte in front of the defense or Ahmad and Bruno in the 10 positions, and that's where we started playing better and creating more chances, getting better of the game, playing on their half more. And as you said, Ahmad made the difference there with two good goals.
You described this as a big period for the club. Can you explain what you mean by that? And I wonder how you assess what you've done so far in terms of steadying the ship before handing over.
Well, I think every game is important in this season, and that's why I said the short spell of 4 games is an important period to react, especially when we lost against West Ham. And of course, we needed to start getting results. That's why I said that it was important. Other than that, your other question was how I assess
what you've done so far in terms of steadying the ship before handing over.
Yeah. For me, it's important now to carry on and build on results of Leicester, of Chelsea, and of PAOK. I think that's second half we can build on, result we can build on. First European home win after 1 year. We addressed that in the dressing room, and it was time to change.
It's been a year since we've won a European game at home. What the fuck? That is crazy. That's absolutely insane. That's nowhere near sustainable. No wonder why, Eric Ten Hag had to go, man. I mean, that's mind-blowing statistics, man. Wow, unbelievable. Fucking heck.
Is that, so the players did very well doing so, and Sunday is a big game for us in the league, to get a good performance in again.
Harry,
I am.
why do you think the team were better in the second half? Did you say something to him at half time? Was the positioning better in the second half?
Yeah, I addressed the positioning a lot in half time. We left positions too much in the first half. That's why we didn't get going. We couldn't find our sixes and play forward to the players that we wanted in dangerous positions like Bruno and Ahmad. I think we did very well in the second half to stay in those positions, and there you saw some fluidity occurring and better play on the ball, and that led to more chances.
Good evening, Salonika. I've got 2 goals today.
What I like about Ruud, he's very honest in his press conferences. He definitely doesn't do as much PR as what Eric Ten Hag did. I mean, Ruud hardly does any PR whatsoever. He's very honest in his interviews. I love that. Phone Josh, mate. Is that a Samsung phone, Josh, mate? Yes, S24 Ultra, mate. The phone I usually use for streaming, but I bought myself a cheap S23 Ultra to use as a YouTube phone, so I no longer have to use this personal phone for streaming and that. That means if people message me during stream, I can reply back to them instantly. Because, yeah, and I was worried that I'll cut off the stream on my personal phone if I was trying to reply to someone. So now I don't have that worry because I got 2 phones.
Can I ask what impressed you most about his performance?
Well, I think the second goal that had everything in it that for me is Amad Diallo. He fought to take the ball off the PAOK defender, and then he pushed, through to get the shot, and in the end he had the quality to bend it around the goalkeeper. So that sums him up.
Hi, Bruce.
Just on Ahmad still, I think it was his first start in 7 games. Do you think that was some extra motivation for him to take that opportunity where he can start to do well?
Apparently so, because I think he was excellent in the first half. He was our best player already. He looked sharp. He did well. In the second half, he decided the game for us with 2 important goals. So he did excellent.
Following on that theme, he seems like he's a difference maker. He can be a difference maker for this side. And just following up, how is he not?
Yeah, of course he had to come off. Unfortunately, he's been assessed now, and of course I hope that he will be available for Sunday. But
do you think Arsenal will win anything this season? Nope, not the way they're playing at the moment. No chance.
We have to wait and see.
He can be a difference maker.
Yeah, his qualities are clear. The way he presented himself today was excellent and important for this team.
I was just going to ask you about the incidents that took place in the first half. And I think a lot of people thought that the VAR would give a penalty or recommend a view on the screen. How did you see the situation?
There was a situation with Ahmad now as well. Huh? I haven't seen the TV footage yet to comment on it, but
I think UEFA should make new rules around the conference stage.
There's a few referees in the room to check and closely also on TV, so they didn't think it was worth. It wasn't an obvious mistake. So then you have to, the game goes on.
Let's go.
Really good evening. We're obviously very curious to know what happens in the next few days. Do you hope that yet another good performance that you've overseen will maybe enhance your prospects of being involved from next week onwards?
Why are the media still asking this? Asking and he's saying and that? We're just going to have to wait and see, yeah? Wait until what Ruben Amorim decides, like what sort of coaching staff he wants and that. I mean, dear me, these journalists, man, they do my absolute head in. Just be patient and wait and see, yeah? Fucking heck, man.
Well, I think that Ruben, what he's saying, he's focused on Braga, and I focus on Leicester. I think that's a great one for now, and that shows that we're focused on a day-by-day job and get the maximum out of the team. So let him focus on Braga. I'll focus on Leicester, and we'll see after that.
I take it you've had no contact.
No, I haven't, Kai. I haven't seen that, mate.
I got to check my phone now, so I will do so later.
Would you be disappointed if you don't get contact before next week?
I'm only busy with one thing in my mind. I want my last game in as an interim. I wanted to prepare it as good as I can and give the players everything they need to get the best performance out of them and hopefully get 3 very important games, keep them at Old Trafford, and that's my absolute focus. And other than that, I don't look too far ahead. To be really honest, it's too important. Thank you so much.
Last question, Paul.
Just on Ahmad again, he's been here for, I think it's 3.5 years. Things have not always gone his way. He's been in and out of the team.
Really noisy when Darren Fletcher tries to act like the manager on the touchline.
What does that say about him as a character? Can you just go into a bit more detail about, you said that he wants extra training. Does he do that regularly?
Yes, he's a great character, and he's a hard worker. He shows that in every training session. So that attitude and also extra work every day after training, he comes to me and he wants to do extra finishing, extra crossing, extra 1v1s, extra how can I improve my shot, how can I improve my heading, etc., etc., etc. And he's constantly focused on learning, getting better, living very professional in a professional way. So he's very motivated to get the maximum out of his career. And after so many games he didn't start, he had a great performance today. So I was very pleased for him.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant. absolutely amazing. The way he answers the media is just, big up to you, Rick Van Estray. And I really, really hope he does stay, but we're just going to have to wait and see what the media say, aren't we? But anyway, big up to every single one of you who's been live and locked in this evening. I am wrapping this up now, people. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your evening. And big up to every single one of you who's been watching. If you're watching afterwards, comment your thoughts down below. I will always reply. And thank you all so much for watching. Good night, everyone. Well, I can night. Yeah, good night, Adam. I touch the ends button. Now, what's going on here? There we go.